resistance comes in the form of food. Whenever I'm at home, that's why I've noticed I don't get a lot of things done at home. Good morning. So as the snow falls outside, I was just re-listening to The War of Art by Steven Pressfield. And I think it's just a fantastic book. What it really does is it personifies that feeling that we get, that thing that drags us down, no matter what it is that we're working on in life. Whether it's we're working on art, or it's that we're working on a business, or we're working on something that speaks to us, that's important, or maybe it's even just the stuff that's not important that you have to work on. So this morning I would say I've been beating resistance. So I've been working on my TED Talk, and I'm talking a little bit in the TED Talk about beating resistance. The theme of the TEDx event is overcoming adversity, and I've been thinking to myself, I haven't overcome much, as I said in the other video, but it's been the day-to-day struggles that I've been getting through. And I think the important thing that you learn about in The War of Art is the difference between an amateur and a professional. And when you start to get the distinction between the two of those, you can start to look at how can I start becoming a professional rather than just an amateur. And that's what his next book is it's how to become a professional. It's interesting how it's shown up for me today. So I was writing this morning, I said the main things I want to work on today are my TED Talk and start working on taxes. And it's really funny. Woke up, brushed my teeth, did the normal stuff, went and got coffee downstairs, and happily I was working next to my father-in-law, Greg, and he was working on a presentation that he was going to be delivering at his company. And one of the things that was really useful was when he was right next to me, he was helping me overcome that resistance to sit down and work. And one of the things that kept nagging at me was like this thought of, oh, I'm hungry, or I haven't had breakfast yet. But what I realized was it wasn't really that I was hungry, it was that I just didn't want to do work. So standing up and going to get some almonds, throwing them in my mouth, coming back 5 minutes later, wasting another maybe 30 seconds to a minute or 45 seconds at a time, that was the resistance working its way against me accomplishing things. And another way I saw it was like going up, getting another coffee. I don't need any more caffeine. I got plenty of sleep. I probably just could have used a glass of water. I want to call them cravings, but they weren't real. What I realized is that they're pretty much fabricated. I've noticed quite a bit these days that resistance comes in the form of food. Whenever I'm at home, that's why I've noticed I don't get a lot of things done at home, because there's food available and I'm always craving things that I don't need. I don't need any more protein or calories or all these things. I just don't need them. And it's just this form of resistance, and that's how it shows up for me. So for those of you out there that are at home trying to get work done, or you get out of work and say, yeah, I'll do it at home. I'm curious if other people are dealing with something similar. When you get up to go get food, almonds, chips, vegetables, whatever, maybe it's not a full meal. Is that you actually being hungry, or is it just that resistance creeping in from you accomplishing what you want to get done? Put it in the comments below. What are the things that most commonly hold you back? When you start acknowledging them, it's so much easier to get past them. So yeah, leave those in the comments. If you like this talk, please subscribe, stay weird.